forgetting that he can sing, man.
He did a really good job. Marsha Ambrosius did a really good job.
Yeah.
Lettucey did an amazing job, but Yolanda Adams definitely shut them all down. Of course.
She kind of showed everybody.
She did. I was actually kind of shocked because I thought Anita was going to kind of come up and do a little 1-2 because most people that get.
I mean, how old is she? Can she still get up there and blow?
Oh, you tried it. She's on tour right now.
She is.
She's doing her farewell tour.
Just tried it. My bad.
She did.
Yeah.
And I like what.
My bad. Yeah.
And I like what she said in her message. How like the younger people need to reach out to the older people in the industry, rappers and R&B artists. And
that's why I like Jacquees. Because he's
And
reaching out to all the older.
Then who else? Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe killed
Her
it.
performance was good.
It was cool.
She ate it.
Let's get into Snoop.
Yeah.
I thought I would never see the day when Snoop would take over the gospel section of the BET Awards.
You know, he did a gospel.
I know,
album.
but I just thought I would never see. Coming from when you think Snoop, you don't think gospel. Like,
right?
Not at all.
Yeah,
Not
like
it's two different lanes.
it looks so weird. Him up there swaying and got the long robe on, and he just did gin and juice, and now he up there with Ty Tribbett. Like,
I was just like, what?
It looked crazy.
I was just like, what?
Yeah.
Like crazy, seriously.
He was like, I just pray every day. I was like,
I believe him.
Like, yeah,
I do believe him, but it just
looked weird.
Crazy to think of Uncle Snoop as doing
he
crossover
taking over
gospel.
the beat. He taking over the gospel portion.
I don't even know if you heard the gospel album.
No, I didn't.
But I heard it was really good.
Yeah, I heard it was like up there in the charts too.
It came out a few months ago, a couple months ago. So yeah, and that was pretty much it.
That's all that kind of took my. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Viewer's Choice Award. How do you feel about that?
Who won that? Cardi.
Cardi for Bodak
I mean, who
Yellow.
else? You know what I'm saying? Nicki could talk all that shit she won, but
she was nominated for Motorsport, but they didn't win.
Nah, you got to take. Oh, Migos performance. They're just regular Migos.
It was a Migos performance. I didn't know they were from Savannah. I thought they're from Atlanta. Because when Jamie Foxx introduced him, he said Savannah's very own, or Augusta, one of the two. He was like Amigos, so I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I like them though.
My coworker's in love with them.
Migos.
She thinks they're so sexy. I'm like,
I don't know. I never knew that I liked Migos as much as I saw them in concert, and then the lights and the music. It's just like
they grew on me.
Broccoli Fest, right?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Migos grew on me because I hated the Migos, but I like them now though. They cool. That was it though. That's kind of.
And then for people who so SZA won for Best New Artist.
She did,
and she came up there. And when she first came up there, she was kind of raspy, like as if like her voice was still gone. But her speech was really good.
Yeah,
I don't think she's retiring like she says she is. I think she's gonna come up with more music.
She's my soul sister, Scorpio Love.
I love SZA. I would actually love to meet her and interview her. Honestly,
SZA?
That's how much I love her. So SZA, if you're listening,
Jersey,
we know.
Sorry, I just got that out there.
We coming for you.
I want to see you. I want to meet you, and I want to interview you and just have a normal conversation because you seem so cool and down to earth.
Because she's always high. She's always high. That's how people.
It don't matter.
Whatever. All right.
Well, speaking, and then DJ Khaled, he won for him and Rihanna and Bryson Tiller.
Which I was shocked about that. I didn't. Think
I actually
they was gonna
thought
win that.
Kendrick Lamar was going to win, or Drake, God's Plan. I thought it was going to be one of them. I forgot.
I just didn't think they.
What was the
gonna
best
win.
Best
It was like duo or something.
duo, yeah. So Drake wasn't nominated for that one, but I really thought that Kendrick Lamar and Rihanna was going to win. Honestly, someone said they're going to call child services.
Yeah, Asai got to be tired, man.
Okay.
Like, he be bringing his son everywhere.
They were like,
he don't sleep.
Do you ever leave your son at home? Like,
it's crazy. Like, he does not sleep.
That baby
like,
is booked and busy.
no,
okay?
for real. Like, Asai is really
booked
like
and busy.
not a normal
I don't
baby.
get it. I mean, I get it that you love your son. His son is adorable, but like, geez, like leaving with his grandmother.
And he got all the energy.
Even if you don't trust like a nanny, leave him with your mother or like the grandfather, grandmother, something like that.
He
Like,
really takes him
Like, he
everywhere.
like, nah.
Yeah, like he be on stage with him, and I mean,
But think the baby probably really wants to be around his parents all the time.
But
well, I would say he's probably gonna have separation problems when he gets
Uh-huh.
older
Like,
because he's always with them.
he could be like, "Yo, Dad, like, what was you doing? Just taking me everywhere." Like, I can't wait till he can actually talk, so he can kind of be
Right.
like, "Yo, like, I don't know what my dad was thinking." But he making all the fathers just look like shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know all the dads got to look at DJ Khaled like, all right, yo, like.
You think so?
Yeah, like how
Tighten up. Time to tighten
yeah,
up.
like if you can't spend time with your son because you doing whatever, look at Khaled. Like, he on tour, he's at these award shows, and he got his son right next to him. Like, so
Everywhere.
it can't be. Yeah, it can't be no excuse to these dads. Like,
No, it's definitely no excuse. I'm not saying
can't be.
that, but it's like
Like with Chris Brown. Did y'all see the video when he was holding royalty while he was
Yes.
practicing dancing and all of that? Like,
so cute.
I didn't see that. No.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's, I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Well, speaking of music, then
Slow week, y'all. Just roll with us. Slow week.
you want to talk about? Excuse me, Tiana's album first.
We can start there, yeah.
KTSE.
Yeah. How you feel? Comments, concerns?
I love
Like
it.
it, love it.
I just wanted more.
Yeah, I liked it.
I want more. Like, I really want more. And I'm like, Tiana, really, you made us wait this long for this?
I think they're practicing
Keep
that
the same
less,
energy.
what's the less is more type thing?
I guess, but I want it more. I would say this: the album is good, but it's not 7.
No, it's not.
It's not 7.
I feel like the records that we got were good, but
And she
Ayla said something like it felt like we got like 4 interludes and like 2 songs or something
But
like that.
you know,
but
normally Tiana's good for doing an interlude and then making the interlude a full song.
Yeah.
Because she did that on 7. She's like one of the first artists to ever do that. Because a lot of artists, they'll do an interlude that she needs to be a full song, and it's hot, and then they just won't give you no more.
yeah,
Like Chris Brown did that with Lady in the Glass.
yeah, he made it a song.
And then he didn't make it a full
Yes, he
song.
did. I got it on my iPod.
Dude, I never heard the full version of
I
it.
can send you the link.
You definitely need to.
Yeah, it's
Because
really,
I never
really
knew
good.
that.
It's really good, but yeah.
I need to hear that.
So
Yeah, I was expecting more. And then what also tripped me out that she did a remake to Never Would Make It by Marvin Sapp. And then right after the song, you go into Work This Pussy.
Yeah.
Which is that? Which
yeah,
is
who was behind that
Yeah.
placement?
Who did the
which is,
placement
may
on
I
you?
say, Work This Pussy is a gay beat that people vogue to in the ballroom.
It's
scene.
fi-
And she just kind of spinned it up a little. It's an old song
Yeah.
that people in the scene used to vogue to. And people still vogue
Yeah.
to it. But she just kind of like put a little tweak on it. But
It's
I'm like,
listening. It's Fade 2.0. That's what I call it.
I'm just sorry. You talking about Never Would Make It and Work This
Yeah,
Pussy.
I
Come
want
on
to talk
now.
to the placement who did that.
That
like,
should, if anything, that
that
should have
sounds
been.
like
Yeah.
Kanye
That should have been.
did it,
That
like-
should have been
Way
last.
far apart,
Right,
okay?
right.
Way
First
far
and
apart,
last.
or like last.
First
Never
and
would have
last,
made it. Got
okay?
your daughter at the end, and then you go jump right into Work This Pussy.
Like, come on now. And now I want to know who's on that song 3-Way. Is it Ty Dolla
That's
Sign?
Ty Dolla Sign. Yeah, that's
But
Ty.
see, she didn't put featuring.
He probably didn't want it because some artists don't want that though. Some artists don't want to be featured.
But when I heard it, I'm like, I know that's Ty. You know
Hell yeah,
Ty
that's
Dolla
Ty.
Sign.
Mhm.
But I'm like, But she
Yeah.
put featuring Kanye, but she didn't put featuring
He probably
Ty.
didn't want it. He probably just wanted her to shine.
I mean, he'll
like-
still get the credit though.
yeah.
When-
On Tidal,
if
it
you-
still shows it. Like
I know when I downloaded the title, it didn't show
it shows it now though.
Now it does.
Yeah, I think they edited it.
Maybe it
shows
was a
now.
miss.
It'll
maybe-
show. It doesn't show featuring. It says like composer. Then it shows like vocals, and then it shows like Ty Dolla Sign. So,
Oh, okay.
but
So Tiana,
the album's good though.
she had put a tweet out saying Tiana Taylor says she plans to drop a way more completed version of KTSE. And she says basically she said there was a lot she didn't know was missing from her album, and she didn't realize it until it was too late.
Yeah, I did see a tweet where they were like,
So I'm
they
like, but
want to
how
use
did you
the
not
cover
know
version.
when you've been working on this album like off and on since 7? 7 dropped back in what, 2015?
Has she been working on it? Because the tweet came out
Well-
that said Kanye finished the album on a plane
What is what I said?
going
Well,
towards the listening party.
Well, if you heard what
It
I
sounded
said,
like it was
I
rushed.
said, so when she dropped 7, it was 2017, right? I mean, 2015, right? When 7 dropped?
I don't know.
Was it? No, because I said I'm going to do better with my fact checking. Now, I want to say it was 2015 when she dropped that.
14.
It was 14. My damn.
Right.
Time is flying.
That's crazy,
So
4 years
you've been
ago.
working on this album off and on, through movies, life, motherhood, all that, off and on, and you only came up with 8 tracks and just now realized that there was something missing. I don't believe that.
I mean, but look at Nas though. A lot of people don't like Nas's album, and it took him 10 years to put this out.
But you got to
so-
understand, when it comes to music, you can't put Nas and Tiana in the same. You know what I'm saying? Like Tiana puts out great music, but
So
Nas,
does Nas.
right? But Nas also has more of a discography than
Yeah, I
she
guess.
does.
Yeah.
You understand? Nas has like how many albums compared to her albums,
Yeah.
and he's iconic in the rap game.
But then you also got to see what Kanye was trying to do with his artists too. Like, let's just make everybody get 7 songs. Like,
Then for all that, it should be an EP. It shouldn't even be an album.
but they
Because
tried.
technically, an EP is, I think, 10 tracks or less.
It's something. Pusha T was on Angie, and they kind of broke down the placement of how you can get a Grammy. Like, what's the number of songs? And I think they said 7. 7 was the cut, like, for a Grammy. So maybe they just did that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody could qualify. But I don't know.
Maybe so. You think she's going to get nominated for a Grammy?
Hell yeah,
then?
she'll get nominated.
Tiana Taylor?
Yeah, I think she would. Yeah. What would you consider this? R&B?
No, I mean, I love the album. I think she should be definitely
Yeah,
nominated for a
R&B and
Grammy.
soul,
But do you
yeah.
think that she's going to get nominated?
I mean, who else would you put out there?
Well, we don't know who else is making music right now.
Because the Grammys are
next year.
January.
That's what I'm saying. So you still have this whole year.
Okay, right now, if you got 5 slots to put in an R&B soul for women, like who would you pick right now?
Good God, I don't even know.
So her,
No,
right?
SZA, right? You consider them her
No,
R&B and soul?
She hasn't dropped a new album.
Not this year. Her didn't either, so you can't count her.
Oh no, you
because that was last year. So what you got? Tiana.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay,
that's a sticky one.
It is.
It is. Yeah.
Then you gotta think about
I really don't know.
You gotta think about this too. Who they would consider R&B?
No.
So, who they would consider is what I said. That's what I'm saying. I don't know though.
Would Alina be in there? Alina
no,
Baraz?
I know you love her, but no.
Not R&B soul?
No.
For no Grammy?
She's never even been nominated.
Jesus.
I'm
just trying to give her
stretch.
some. But then again, I don't know.
Ariana Grande, because she's dropping a new album.
R&B soul?
They would definitely put her in there. They would definitely put her in there. And you know that. You know they would. They definitely would. Oh, they might put Toni Braxton in there because
they would have to.
She just dropped a new album.
Brandy? No, she didn't drop this year.
No, I wish. Don't get me started on that.
But anyway, yeah. But
she hasn't dropped the album in freaking 6 years.
So I mean, if she says she's gonna put out another album, I'm for it. I love that album though.
I love it.
I
just when I seen it and I'm like, shit, 8 tracks. I'm like, damn, or 7 tracks. I'm like, damn, really? Like but you had me hyped for this. Yeah. And at first when I listened, I was like, And then when I played it again, I was like, oh, bitch, I'm feeling this. Like No Manners, Rose in Harlem, 3-Way. Like I mean, I just love the whole thing. I just wish they wouldn't have put. Never would have made it and then worked this pussy right behind it.
Tiana's making the artists are making it real cool to have threesomes though. I'm starting to like that. Like,
so you say 3-Way? So 3-Way was talking about her and Iman having a threesome with someone.
Yeah, she said 2 ways is better than 1. Yeah, that was about threesome. But it's starting to become.
I was
more,
taking a 2 ways is better than 1. 2 + 1 = 3.
No, threesome. Because she said it like. Hear it again, because she said something about a girl touching her, and then now you could touch me, or you've been complaining, now you can get all in these ribs, or something like that. That's what she said. I pay attention to lyrics, man.
I mean, I do too.
As soon as I first heard it, I said, "Oh, this is about a threesome." Like it's called 3-Way. So
3-Way, not with an S. 3 ways is 3-Way.
3-Way, yeah, threesome.
Okay, well, moving along in music. I could be late on this one, maybe. I don't know, but Black dropped a new song.
No, you're not late. That just came out, Friday.
Yeah, so it's called Switch.
Yeah, his album is done too.
I like it. I like the song Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely vibing to it. You?
Black's a good art. I love Black.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Oh, and sidebar, I like the fact that DJ Khaled actually gave a shout out to Party Next Door.
Yeah, for the writing credits.
He did, and I like that because they are definitely underrated.
Where the fuck has he been at? Like, there's a lot of artists I'm waiting on. Party, I'm waiting on Bryson Tiller. Those are the 2 that I'm waiting on. And Trey Songz, but whatever.
I don't think he's dropping nothing.
Nah?
No.
You don't fuck with Trey?
I like Trey, but I don't.
Nah, I love Trey.
Yeah. And that's all I have for. Is there any more new music? That's all.
Albums in here.
Trey, right?
Yeah, he got a couple.
He got to grow up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Is there any more artists? I mean, new music? Because that's all I got.
Meek song, Rick Ross, the green Gucci suit that came out. Freeway.
Nah. Freeway's album dropped. It did drop. It was on Tidal.
Album dropped. That's all I got in music. It's been a slow week, y'all. It's been a.
So let me ask you this:
week.
even though they said, did you guys ever listen to the Miseducation of Tiana Taylor?
It's like 30 songs on there.
Right, because when people and I thought about it, and I was like, people were saying she hasn't dropped the album, but she dropped the album in January.
I don't think that was is that an album?
It's her doing
like a compilation or something.
It's her doing remakes of other songs.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was still cute.
Because Sierra said, "Oh yeah, it's out, Miseducation of Teen." I was like, "Nah, that's old." So
it came out in January of this year.
Because you thought that was the new one. I was like, nah, that's not the new one.
No, I knew that wasn't the new one.
Because it had 30 songs. I said, there's no way that's the new
I
one.
would have been like, that would have been dope, but I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
That's a lot of music, though.
But that's all the music I got. Ain't nothing coming out. Well, Drake drops Friday, so
excited.
I'll be listening to that for 3 weeks.
Girls night out.
So Drake's album is supposed to be a double album. I'm hearing that the first half is rapping, the second half is singing. And I'm hearing there's going to be some shots being taken on there.
I mean, would you expect
Kim,
anything
Kanye,
less?
and Pusha T? No, but I don't want that.
Is Kim running for president?
Fuck.
Did you hear about that?
No, I don't care about that.
You didn't see that? She met with Donald
I've seen
Trump.
the picture, but
yeah,
I did see that.